this theme song. Here we go again.
Yep. You know, I'm just gonna chug a drink through the entire thing. No, I don't think I will.
No,
It's too long.
That'd be a bad idea.
I kind of wish I could skip this because, like, I'm tired of it already.
Honestly, there's only so many things you can say about fighting robot Mega Man.
Well, here's a fun fact. This opening actually has a couple of scenes from the trailer from the original cartoon that they were going to make, which Mega Man was a little bit more cartoony. Yeah. The part with Napalm Man, that's from it. I think Elec Man is the same.
I've never understood why he wears a scarf. Why Proto Man wears a scarf.
Because he's cold. The big shake. I wonder if this is about to be someone with Parkinson's.
You're a jerk.
Whoa. Look at that highway. Pretty treacherous. Ha, it's the future past. And now to a completely unrelated location. The suburbs. It's the future past. Those accidents were unrelated to the earthquake.
We better get busy.
Oh no, it's an earthquake. We're completely unprepared for this.
Even though it's the future.
You'll be
Pass.
safe here, man.
What?
Sizzling circuits.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
so I'm pretty
catchphrase.
sure.
We have to drink.
I'm pretty sure they basically just took Robin and put a blue suit on him.
Phew.
From
that
Batman.
Was close.
I think they took his dialogue.
Sizzling circuits, Batman.
Yeah, replaced it with the robot
Well,
ones.
those robo-vultures won't make this disaster any worse than it is.
Hey, we were just going to the church store.
Boy, those guys are a real public nuisance.
You attacked them. They weren't doing anything.
Oh my.
That mega fool fell into our trap.
Put a mega tick on the back of his neck.
Let's go.
They could have shot him. They had a gun.
So soon?
They shot a transmitter instead of a gun.
The plasma party's just beginning.
Plasma party. You should drink every time he says plasma.
Should have brought my umbrella.
Looks like you're all washed up.
Really?
Better make sure Dr. Light's okay. Homeboy.
This is most puzzling. Most puzzling.
For the most
There are
famous
no
robot
major
maker in the
fault
world,
lines
you think he'd have a bigger house.
There's never been an earthquake in this region yet.
There's the center of the quake.
Also a
Precisely.
seismologist.
It's a mystery.
I'd bet all my memory chips that Wiley's behind it. Cutman and Gutsman were there.
You're probably right. But what could Wiley be up to? And how could he be involved in such a strange earthquake?
I've duplicated the map. I think I'll go take a closer look at the center of that quake.
I've duplicated the
help.
map? You mean you memorized it?
I fixed my baking sensor so it can detect earthquakes.
Roll, put that away.
Let's go!
Just 1 nanosecond there, sis. I don't know what
your
I'm gonna
ass
run
back
into
in the
down there.
kitchen.
There's bound to be trouble if Wiley's around.
But I
Nanosecond.
can guide
Get it?
you.
The robots.
You need me and you know it.
It is a rather ingenious modification.
See?
But I must agree with Mega Man.
Get back to
You
the
should
kitchen.
go.
So, he's going to investigate the Quake Center, is he?
How are they
Well,
looking at
let
him?
him come. We'll be waiting, won't we?
I think they would probably notice the camera in his lab.
Is
Once
that
Mega
Stone
Man is
Man?
out of the way, the whole world will bow down to me. Or I'll start quakes big enough to shake it all to dust.
I'm
Now, all
Stone
we need
Man.
is for you to get in position to ambush Mega Man.
So I noticed that Proto Man doesn't do much
That's
work.
him, right?
He really
Of
doesn't.
course. That microtransmitter I had Gutsman
He
played
just
on him
runs
is
around with
working
his little frilly scarf.
perfectly.
We have
That blue
microtransmitters,
dweeb is
but
going
we
to
don't have
have my
accurate
plan,
maps.
and he'll never even know it.
Just remember, Mega Man is mine.
We should drink for every time Mega Man is mine.
My plan can't fail.
He said it in every episode.
I bet that's it.
You think the giant crack in the
There's
ground
that
is it?
recurring super fighting robot. Why? Like
Let's see
every
where this
scene
goes.
has to be that stupid theme song.
Hey, it's Rush Search, I think.
Dr. Light's map says the center
It's
is way
Rudolph.
down that way. Way down. Whoa!
Oh, wacky hijinks in Mega Man.
Whoa! Better than a roller coaster, eh, Rush?
How?
What?
This was the center of the quake, all right. Dr. Light's seismic map was dead on.
Slides are better than roller coasters. Am I right? Am I right?
Just as I thought. Wily has definitely been
It
here.
smells like bad guy.
I hear something too.
Oh no.
Hi.
This way, boy. We better get some cover. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting for us.
Watch
This
out.
little party is in your honor, brother.
Huh?
Stone Man's gonna
Just
fall on you.
And me and a few of our
Oh yeah,
close
drink for brothers.
friends.
Since I'm the guest of honor, let me show my appreciation.
Come on! He can't take us on!
We set up an ambush,
You'd be surprised what I can do.
but didn't really trap him or anything. What? Did you hear his voice? I think I got it
Good
pretty
shooting,
accurately.
brother, but you still have to deal with me.
It's me, Mega Man.
Oh yeah!
Pleasure, Dr. Nutso.
What?
I think we're in trouble, boy.
You're right for once, Mega Man. I'm going to grind you into dust.
It's a very inefficient looking drill.
Mega Man will be right back after these messages.
And this 80s music.
She looks so surprised.
And poorly drawn.
Mega Man.
I'm not supposed to be Scooby-Doo.
Stone Man is huge. Unless he's not drawn to scale.
Boy, Mega Man!
Does he just have an
Whoa.
infinite amount of those scissor things that grow out of his head?
Oh no, doggy.
Good work, Rush.
Oh my gosh, I stole
You
your
got
color.
Down syndrome.
I fired a rock.
Rock speed lasers.
I totally couldn't have just picked one up and threw it
You
at him.
make a menace.
You had plasma
I
power.
don't think I've gone far enough, Wily.
Oh, dip. Gutsman, you're so crazy.
Nobody destroys Mega Man but me!
Oh, drink.
Thanks, brother, but nobody's destroying Mega Man today. Let's get our tails out of here.
Mega Man's mine.
Stop them! Stop them! I'll get them! Not like that, you sack of circuits! Put me down! I hear and obey. No!
Mega Man just pulled what a cat would do to escape. Ooh, I ran down to a car. You can't get me now.
See you later, Wily!
I ought to reprogram all of you as garbage collectors!
Don't drain your brain, Wily. He'll come back. He always does.
He's
No
like
thanks
that.
to you.
He always does.
With that
Otherwise, our cartoon wouldn't have
micro-transmitter I
plot.
planted on him, I can use him to spy on Dr. Light and to destroy them both when the time is right.
You're already spying on him.
Quite sure Dr. Wiley
Everything's
is
cracked. That
responsible
means
for
an earthquake happened.
Absolutely, Mr. Mayor. No question. Mega Man verified it personally.
Kind of reminds me of the
But
Mega Man
why?
Legends.
And what
mayor's
should we do?
Office.
I'll tell you exactly
Everything's cracked.
what you should do. Submit to me. If you don't, I'll shake your cities to the ground, one by one.
I am Dr. Wily,
We can't do
master
that.
of all
It's
television
slavery.
sets.
Sounds good to me. And here's a little reminder of what will happen if you don't comply.
Oh no, it's another earthquake that we're totally unprepared for.
Hold on to me!
It's the future. Don't they have earthquake-proof buildings?
They have earthquake-proof buildings now.
Moving experience, yes?
Yeah, but this is the future 2000X.
Or not one city will be left standing.
Apparently, this city has never
What
had
are we
an
going
earthquake
to do?
occur before.
He's
Well, it hasn't.
already
It's not
caused
near a fault
millions
line.
of damage with his
I mean,
quakes.
it doesn't really
I have one
matter.
possible solution.
Pretty sure
My
every
anti-quake
city has had
stabilizer.
at least
I
some
started
type
work
of
on it years
earthquake.
ago, but never finished it.
No?
Let's get to work.
I had an
If we can
earthquake
finish
in
the
my own
stabilizer and stall Wiley long
Not
enough,
on the fault
I can
line.
take out his whole
But
operation.
you're near one.
Right.
Science marches on. So, Dr. Light's going to build an anti-quake
That was a lame line.
stabilizer,
Science
you see.
marches on.
Why,
Science marches on.
stupid techno-jerk
Time
always in my
marches on
way.
its
I'll use Mega
So
Team to
he's gonna make an
destroy Light,
anti-earthquake
and that
machine.
will be the end of Mega Man
You think that would be
2,
giant,
and
right?
nothing will stop me. I'll target a 10.0 quake directly at his lab. Cartman, Gutsman, get to work on Sector 5. It's lights out for Dr.
I
Light
named them all
and
something that
Mega
I cannot
Man.
pronounce.
Everyone in
Adjust
this
that
cartoon
circuit to
always
90
takes out
megahertz.
vowels.
90
So,
megahertz.
yeah,
Check.
about that giant anti-earthquake
My
machine.
anti-quake
There it is.
stabilizer just isn't responding. There's
It's
something
the
not
size
right
of a
with
bread
the
box
sensor
with an
interface.
antenna on it.
Maybe it's the input protocol.
Nope, it's got legs.
Of course.
Oh, bread box with
You
legs
are
and an
one
antenna.
smart Mega Man.
You made me that way.
Oh.
Oh,
touching
it's so
brother, son.
cute.
That just about does it for the
Wacky
sensory
music,
controls.
family
We
time.
can start on the damper field next.
It's a shame to destroy such an interesting-looking device.
Why'd you steal it?
But I just can't help myself. Is that special Sector 5 fault line ready? Ready! Goodbye, Dr. Light. It's been miserable knowing you.
Yeah, see, the opposite of pleasure knowing you.
Dr. Light, Mega Man, earthquake! And I think it's a really big one.
Dr.
I
Light.
don't hear anything.
Better adjust that little
I don't
earthquake
hear
sensor of yours,
anything.
Roll. It's just not.
God, for a genius, he's such a fucking idiot. I don't hear an earthquake, and I don't trust all these earthquake detecting machines. Anything.
Just throw the machine.
Remember that machine that was supposed to protect us? Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, it's already broken. Let's just throw it.
Stay
Cliffhanger.
tuned.
I gotta wait
Oh
till
my
the end of
God.
commercials.
Back after these
No.
messages.
You know what you should do?
We now
If
return
you get
to
really good
Mega
at
Man.
editing, just like make shitty commercials to put in between the commercial breaks. Like, this is a public service announcement.
I should probably find the original commercials. They gotta be worse than this. So,
Pinpoint accuracy, thanks to Mega Man and my micro-transmitter.
There's a lot of camera shaking, which
the complete
signifies
destruction of Dr. Light,
an
his
earthquake.
stupid goody two-shoes robots, and their cozy little lab. Well, it's enough fun for now. On to the next step.
He's laughing. It's just
I'm not going to check and see if they are destroyed.
ow, my shoulder.
That's probably the most damage we're ever gonna see him get.
You saved us. My security vault held up.
Good thing
I'm
we
glad
had this
you're all okay.
earthquake-proof room.
We'd better get to work on you right away. You might even have internal injuries.
How could Wily have targeted the lab so accurately?
That worries
It's like
me,
he
too.
knows where we
He
live.
always seems to be one step ahead of us. But right now, let's take care of you.
Few steps ahead of you.
It's almost like
He has cameras all over our house.
we live in the suburbs
Give Mr.
and not a
Mayor
hidden
friendly
location.
little call.
Oh,
Hello? Hello? Dr. Light, are you there? I don't understand why Dr. Light doesn't answer. Something must be wrong.
you just had earthquakes. Your power lines are down.
Another earthquake happened or something.
Huh?
Dr. Light and Mega Man are out of commission permanently. Sorry, no anti-quake stabilizer device today.
Master
Are you
of
ready to
TVs.
submit to me? I still have other cities and countries to deal with.
Well, it's, never. Go ahead and flatten our city. Flatten every city. You'll be the emperor of nothing.
You fool. You have just destroyed your city, Mr. Mayor. You've never seen an earthquake like what I have in store for you.
It's gonna create earthquakes.
What have I done? I couldn't surrender. Dr. Light, Mega Man.
Quick, the
where
bat
are
signal.
That should take care of your arm.
It feels a lot better.
Turn over so I can access your motor circuit boards.
Is that what they're calling it now?
So I can
What's this?
access your motor
What is it?
circuit boards.
Oh my.
Nobody talk.
Oh, I talk.
Give me one of your airtight food containers.
Oh, I talk, except for right now.
There, we
Quick,
can talk now.
woman, give me a
That was a
Tupperware container.
micro-transmitter device. Wiley must have
Quick,
planted it on you.
take it into the kitchen.
Rockin' robots!
Make it into a
Wiley's
sandwich.
been using me all along. That's how he and his rotten bots ambushed me.
And how
He's
he
got
knew what was
control
going
over all
on in the mayor's
TVs.
office.
So
And how he homed in on
Maybe
our
he did
lab
that.
with his earthquake.
He must have known about my anti-quake stabilizer. Well, he destroyed it all right. And now...
no, Mega
we'll
Man
never
destroyed it.
Mega
He
Man
threw it.
destroyed it by
will.
throwing it across the
I've
room.
got an idea how to reverse polarity on Dr. Wiley. Come on, Roll. Bring that microtransmitter.
I'm gonna
Just
turn
don't open the
him
container
from
till I tell
negative
you.
to a positive, happy-go-lucky feller. Rush, did you get bigger? Earlier you could only
Still
hold Mega
don't
Man.
understand how we're going to find Dr. Wily.
We don't have to. I'll use Wiley's little micro toy to get him to come to us. He'll think this hunk of junk is the anti-quake
Mega
stabilizer.
Man, you're still
Good
talking
thing
near it.
Dr. Light finished that anti-quake stabilizer. Now there's no way Wiley's plan will work.
What? Mega Man still functioning? Dr.
And he's
Light's
laying a lame
anti-quake
trap.
stabilizer working?
Yeah, good thing that quake didn't really hurt anything. I'll start cleaning up here while you go teach Wily a real lesson.
So, Mega Man coming after
By the way,
me.
I'm here.
That blue
Proto
tweed
Man is
piece
just
is going
always
to teach me
standing
a
behind
lesson,
him
does
with
he?
his hands on his hip and a smug grin on his face.
Drillman, let's move out.
We're going after Mega
And
Man?
that scarf.
No two ways
I think I wanna-
about it.
Oh, can I be Proto Man? Can I just cosplay Proto Man just so I can have that scarf?
We'll give him the surprise
fabulous.
of his
All you need is the
very
scarf.
spotlight.
So,
Just a red helmet and
Triggering
scarf.
the big one now.
so
And those-
instead of changing the
is gonna be
plan,
fun.
they're gonna trigger more earthquakes.
Yeah. More earthquakes.
So they technically didn't fall for the whole. You have the earthquake stabilizer completely done. No.
He threw rocks at it or something.
Where is he? The signal's coming from this bogus piece of junk. He tricked us!
Impossible. Find him.
My hair is made of elastic.
Somewhere I could feel it in my circuits. But I'm a robot. I don't have guts. Guts, man.
Hey, you dropped something.
Don't mind me. Just go in the building. yeah, drink. Drink for taking ability.
Shouldn't throw your toys around like that.
Step this way, please.
Oh my.
Damsel snatch.
Go!
Away.
Mega Man!
Roll!
Disrupt my plan. Mega Man won't dare
Being
interfere
crushed by
as
a
long
man,
as
so
I
I'm now
am.
rendered completely helpless. Mega Man, please come save me.
But that's your brother.
Stop Wily and save Roll.
Not today, Mega Man.
I'm gonna get you, Mega Man. What was those arm movements? Good job,
You're the
Mega
one
Man.
who's finished.
Way to destroy another part of the city. Did you just whistle? Oh, I thought he was whistling for the
Whistling at
monorail.
Whistling for the bridge to fall.
That'll
Here,
hold
monorail.
those bozos. Now it's time to shut off this quake.
Yeah, he definitely got picked up.
Yeah, there's a lot of scaling problems with this. Good thing this giant tank can fit inside of a normal subway tunnel.
And New York City is history.
At least Roll is struggling too. It's a nice touch.
If it's drilling Wily wants, I can give it to him.
Oh, he wants a nice hot
Just
giant
like
rush.
opening a can of worms.
Look at how huge he is.
His head's like half the size of Mega Man.
It's bigger than his torso and
This
legs
isn't your
put together.
day, Wily.
He busted my blaster!
My beautiful plan is ruined. We must retreat.
Randomly pressing these buttons.
No time to
I
be
mean,
scientific.
jetpack chairs
I
work.
gotta reverse
And
the
just
trigger
shot
command
us
of this quake
into the
before whole city
roof
goes
of the
down.
subway tunnel. Let's just,
I just
kick
want-
it until it stops.
I want an animated gif of
Looks like
Mega
I
Man
Him
pressed the
just
right
smashing the
buttons.
keyboard.
yeah with it. I don't know how keyboards work. Wait, so where did Dr. Wily and Spider-Man go?
Yeah, they just smash themselves into the roof of the tunnel.
Guess that
Oh,
takes
here we
care
go.
of that.
And then
Now that
smash
the earthquake
brains
stopped,
everywhere.
all we gotta do is get Wily. He went that way.
Probably.
Or maybe that way. Or that way? Oh, he got away. But we showed him, didn't we?
You guys are going in a
He
straight
got away,
line.
but I still have a smile on my face.
How much you want to bet this episode's going to end with laughing?
It'll take some time. We'll be back in operation better than ever.
We should drink every
Wily
time
will
Wily
be out
gets
of
away.
operation for a long
I'm a scientist,
time.
so I'm directing a crane.
He's a jack of all trades.
Apparently all of them are.
I'll give you an energy biscuit.
Oh my.
She said that kind of sensually.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'll give you an energy biscuit. I'll give you a piece of my biscuit.
Oh. Oh. What? It doesn't end with laughing this time. It
Oh,
ends with an
no.
awkward stare directly into the camera.
I'm
It's a
gonna get
cartoon.
you.
It's a cartoon. How can you not have control over your actors looking directly into the camera with a weird smirk?
It's okay. It's okay.
That's shaking your head at your sister, and then look directly in the eyes, slightly cross-eyed.
Like, am I right, people in the audience? Am I right? Women.
Capcom.
The summit.